Hi, everybody. As promised, I'm going to do a timeless past life reading for you today. Let's not forget, I already let you know in my other video from yesterday that I'm going to have the October 2024 all 12 readings by the weekend, okay? So I'm having from Doreen Virtue and Brian L. Weiss the past life deck of cards, and I'm going oracle cards, and I'm going to pull 3 of them, and you are going to decide which one you want me to read about, because that is, or to talk about, because that's gonna be your card. I'm going to lower the camera for a bit because it didn't came out 3 of them, they came out 4. Okay, so it's pick number 1, 2, or 3. Better not lower the camera. I'm gonna lift them up with the back and I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to leave them in the same order for you. So from here, now card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. I'm going to lay them on the table, and whichever you chose, you're gonna hear me talk about it, okay? First one, card number 1, we have the farm. In this one, from what I feel before I even read about it, okay, I think you must have had a past life working on a farm, my dear, okay? Can you see here, like, look, it's a typical American farm, you know, with the horses, and in the back there, the barn and everything else, and I think it's probably a house too, but it looks to me like a barn. And this card says, your past life on a farm is influencing the situation you are inquiring about right now. Perhaps you enjoyed a simple, happy life and you crave that simplicity once more. You may have enjoyed the warmth of an extended family during your farm life. Your angels may also be nudging you to become self sustaining by growing your own food as you did in a prior life. You most likely carried forward your green thumb ability to grow plants well. Also, this card may be asking you to reconnect with animals and nature, which were a part of your past lifetime on a farm. If you had a past life accident involving farm equipment, this may carry forward to an unexplained injury in this lifetime. You've also had relationships in that life that you are playing out on in this one. Your body will tell you which situation fits, so notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions as I was telling you about this card. What I didn't mention from the beginning, with each card, I'm going to pull a special message from your angel, how you can heal whatever happened here in the past life so you can enjoy this time in this life. So I'm going to pull a message from Archangel Michael this time, okay? Last night I didn't chose them. I picked up a different deck. So for the card 1 in the farm, what are the angels telling you that you should do in order for you to heal whatever bothers you this time? Let me see. I think one turned. Yes, it did. I'm going to pull it out. Follow very careful your already thought intention. So you already have a thought in your mind. So follow closely to what's happening, you know, with this thought. And Archangel Michael, it's again from Doreen Virtual. She has a reading here from Archangel Michael, and it says like this: Thank you, Archangel Michael, that you helped me to focus over the vision and my inside intention. Please guide me to get rid of any fears or doubts and to give me strength and courage to act for fulfilling my dreams. That is what this Archangel Michael had for you, my dear, for the first card. Now let's pick card number 2, which says it's Native American. In a past life, my dears, you must have lived a life as a Native American person. And the card has more meaning than that. This card signifies that you had an important past life as a Native American, which is connected to your current journey in this life. One way or another, it's connected. Let's figure it out how. If you've been drawn to this card or to Native American artifacts, cultures, and spirituality, this is because they are familiar to your soul. Studying probably Native American teachings can help you awaken ancient memories and knowledge that you already stored within you. This card can also signify indigenous cultures from other countries as well, not just Native American. Perhaps you have some hidden anger or pain because of a battle or loss during your time as an indigenous person. As with other past life traumas, a session with a qualified regressionist can help you heal this old energy, my dear. In this way, you can keep the lessons and love from that lifetime and release the painful blocks. Now let me pull an angel card for you from the Archangel Michael pile and see what the angels' advice to you might be. You actually got 2 of them, my dear. Pile number 2. Okay, you've got it like this. This is your personal mission, my dear. That's the card. Let me just see what it says. The prayer for this from the Archangel Michael says, you know, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my personal divine mission, and please help me be in accord with my objectives. Please guide my actions clearly in a way so I can follow the best steps in order to manifest fully my wonderful and important career. So that's your first card. You got 2 of this. The second one is this. God is taking care of our problems. And the prayer for this is like this. Dear God, please help me to get rid of this situation, leaving it with faith and trust in your, at your feet type of thing, would, in order for you to solve it with your wisdom, your divine and unending love, in order to heal and solve anything and anybody who's implicated with this situation, with the Native American card. Now let's pull the number 4. Number 4 card is talking about knighthood, my dear. And knighthood, you probably, in my opinion, I think you might have had a life like this, and in our time, let's say now, without even thinking or looking at the card, is just what I feel. I think we can translate it into a gentleman attitude type of thing. So let me just open the book and read about it. Once a night, what did I say? Always a night. You receive this card as validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you are a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you've long had a fascination with tales and images of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate with knight-related artwork, and even dress up as a knight during costume parties. Hence, Halloween soon, okay? In relationships and careers, you are drawn to defend those who are weak or vulnerable. You may choose a profession in this lifetime that puts you into a guardian or protector role. It's essential that you only work for organizations that you fully believe in. As a knight, you are loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you are not happy at all. And that can be translated even if you don't have a job in whatever I just read about it. You can always probably doing this in your own life, helping everybody. If you are to do your numerology with this, you probably most likely have a number 6 life path. This is what happens with number 6 life paths. They are always carrying somebody with them and helping them. In future videos, I'm going to talk about every single one of the life path numbers, my dears. And by the way, if you don't know yet and you didn't follow my channel, I'm Ella from Gem in the Eye Tarot channel. And I'm doing normally tarot readings, angel readings, numerology, and I'm working on doing astrology on this channel as well, and runs. I just dropped a card, so you received 2 of them, my dear. In here it says like this, you have 2 of them. One of them is forever love. Probably love of helping people. It doesn't have to be literalmente what it says in here. The prayer for this says like this: help me to realize all the love that surrounds me in a way that I can feel safe when I am receiving, expressing, and giving love. So probably you have an issue with this, okay? Being so gentleman-like constantly and helping people. This prayer will help you. So make sure that you remember that. The second one is your positive thinking are creating positive results. The prayer goes like this: love and divine wisdom, I am calling you now. I know that my mind and my emotions are forever and uninterrupted tied to you. I am asking my higher self to realize and feel the love and the light that is already in every person and every situation that you might have to deal with as a knighthood. As a knight. Okay? So that was for card number 3. Let's go. Wow, this is a lovely one. All of them are lovely, but I feel this more like on a personal level. The 4th one, High Priest or Priestess. You probably already know that you were a high priest or a high priestess during one or more than one prior lifetimes. Most people who have these roles or who held these roles have a conscious sense of it in this lifetime. You've also retained your heightened spiritual knowledge, which this card is urging you to put into greater practice. So if you didn't do nothing up until now with it, it's time, my dear. It's time for you to reignite your spiritual power and use it in service of your divine mission of probably healing, Reiki, okay, teaching, and helping the world. This card is urging you to release any insecurities you may have about your spiritual abilities or any fears about others knowing your beliefs. Why did I say that that's more like I have a personal, it touches me when I see this card because I was like this. And living in a different religion than what I am, family for a long time, I wasn't able to express all these gifts that I have with you guys. I did it, just quietly for a few friends and stuff, but I never made it public. So now, with my second husband that really understands what I'm doing, I can do it freely. It's just that the last few years, a couple of years or so, as I wrote that message on the community chat, everything that happened to us here, it changed me to the core. I'm different than I was when I moved here. So the angels with this have two messages for you. One of them, if some of you are thinking about your children, it says like this: your children are being watched by the angels. And the prayer for this goes like this: dear guardian angels of my children, that they are born or unborn, it doesn't matter, you mentioned them over there. I am thanking you that you are watching over my children and you are assuring their happiness and health. Please guide me how to know the best ways to be a good parent and a true model for my children and other people. And with this card, if you have adult children that might not understand what you are about, know that they are safe. Okay? And they have no problem if you do a prayer, for them to understand what you are about. With the second card, says like this: go ahead without any fear. Thank you that you've been step by step with me, that you held my hand, that you gave me trust and courage, and that you guided my thoughts and my actions on the path of love and on the path of my true personal mission. You have the gifts, my dear. You do. Doesn't matter what everybody else thinks about it around you. If you feel it in your bones, like in that movie, if you feel it in your heart, in your gut, that that's what you have to do, then do it. It was terrible for me for these past 2 years that I haven't been able to be present here with you, my dears. But hopefully right now I'm past all this. With this, I'm going to finish the reading for this, and I am going to say love and light, and I'll see you with another wonderful reading soon. Take care.